Morning, I'm Disha. I work in Metazoa team. So my topic is migrating Ensembl pipelines to Nextflow for enhanced production-ready workflows. I work in Ensembl Metazoa, which is an open access platform to non-vertebrate genomes. And then we further collaborate with VEuPathDB to provide support to key hosts, vectors, and other pathogens. This is an overview of our workflow. We basically get some requests for genomes in terms of RT tickets, which then we download it from INSDC and then prepare the pipeline and standardize the files. And then we load it into our CoreDB using our genome loader pipeline and then perform various different processes and then perform a data check and dump it back to VEuPathDB. So to further then focus on the productivity and flexibility, we moved from eHive to Nextflow. eHive is a workflow that is used by EBI right now. So we are moving to Nextflow, and these are the 3 pipelines that we have moved to Nextflow. We have been using it for 2 release cycles, that is in the time span of 4 months. And then further to tackle with the issues, we have introduced logging and testing into it. So logging has helped us in better debugging. Logging is a Python library, which has different levels like debug, info, warning, error, critical, which can be used to log the runtime messages. So you can also get a log file using log file path and the path to the file, and also the levels you would want for a log file. So with this Python library, we use the functionality of Nextflow, that is with trace, to trace the log file because the log files are present in the work directory. So we use the hash to trace the log files. And then we also use Nextflow log to look at a process if we want to look. And we have created a template for our log file, which we use by template. And here you can see that some of the warnings that we could have got in our Nextflow pipeline while running it would be like checking for genes to merge and stuff. So this is something we want to track and look at later if there are some issues. So, and then next for continuous integration, we use testing. Testing is also done by PyTest. So in PyTest, you require a YAML file, which is in terms of you give name, which has the name of the workflow, then command, which needs to run, and also files. So files contain to the path for the output files, which we expect, and then you check them by ND5 sum. So this is how we continuously check all the changes that we do into our pipelines and stuff. So this is all done by my team and me. So special thanks to them and extended Ensembl team, EBI team. And that's it. Any questions?
Thank you very much. Any questions?
I can ask one if you want. Because you're using PyTest, I was going to ask, have you looked into the NFTest plugin that's recently been?
Oh, yes. Sorry, I forgot to mention.
Oh, did I?
We did look into NFTest, but our repository it's not fully complying the NF core repository. So, I mean, you can scan this and look into our repository, but that's why NFTest wasn't working for us. So we just used PyTest for now.